Was that your date, sir? Your wife. Oh. Your date will be here the second show. Wait, well, how did he die? He took me elk hunting one time. You ever been elk hunting? Bagged one last year. Well, I'm not too sure if it was an elk or a Shriner. He had a stupid hat on. He does that because he's known as Tattoo Man. He's got Marvel comic book characters tattooed all over his entire body. You know, all the Marvel book comic characters. I was telling him a joke. He got rolling around laughing so hard I saw 3 episodes of Spider-Man.
Comedian Toby Kid will bring the house down with laughter, helping make your next special event a huge success. Toby has entertained over 15,000 audiences and is open for such notables as Garth Brooks, Patty Loveless, and blues legend B.B. King. From Los Angeles to London, England, Toby has appeared at over 500 comedy clubs around the world. Toby Kid's unpredictable blend of comedy, juggling, and just plain clowning around will make your next special event a hilarious and unforgettable experience.
In fact, my brothers come over and drug me out this year for pheasant season. First time in years I'd been hunting, trying to remember all the finer points of hunting you learned as a kid. All those unwritten rules, like, you know, carry that gun nice and comfortable in your arm with your finger on the safety. So if a bird gets flushed, you can throw off the safety, get your finger on the trigger, get a bead on the bird, and not lose control of your car. You know, I was trying to remember all that stuff rolling through my mind. Yeah. What? Window? Yeah, roll down the window. Yeah, that's an expensive mistake to make twice right there. Dad'll finally get miffed off, pull out that proverbial fatherly phrase, comes out on every family vacation. You all know the one I'm talking about. If I have to pull this car over, I'm gonna kick your ass. See some recognition laughter going on out there. I already told you my old man was a thinker. He never used that phrase. What he would do is roll down the back window of the station wagon about this far, so it would suck up the exhaust fumes into the back end of the wagon there. Well, it's good you just kind of pass out. Like I said, we're a two-religion household. I don't know if I explained this. My wife is Catholic and I'm wrong! Some of you share that faith, yeah. And most churches, when they pass the collection plate, it's kind of a social time. Here's the plate, put some money in, good to see you. The Catholics take it a little bit more seriously. They get 2 really big guys coming at you with a stick and a basket on the end, going, put some money in there, put some money in there, put some money in there. And then they go back to the beginning and do it all over, so you feel guilty about the amount of money you didn't put in the first time they came by. And then the Catholics have something else you don't see in hardly any other church. They have this thing. And I tend to believe that originated from, what the hell did I do with my billfold? Here they come. Oh, okay. I had it when I left. You may not be laughing now, but tomorrow night you'll be sitting in mass going.
Toby Kid gets rave reviews wherever he appears. Here are just a few comments from some of his corporate clientele.
Always trying to teach. I remember we got a little 6-acre pond in the back 40. I remember one day a couple of boys shot some duck off the pond. They hadn't asked permission. So my old man drove us down there to confront these fellers and to educate us about sportsmanship. He stepped out of the truck. Usually had a pretty short temper, but this day seemed somewhat controlled. Sized up the old boys, looked down at the birds, and he says to these fellers with some confidence, he says, y'all didn't ask permission to shoot those ducks. So now you got to challenge me for possession of those birds. What's going to take place here is a little competition. I'm going to kick you in a part of your body that hurts really bad. Then you can kick me in a part of my body that hurts really bad, and the first one to say, ow, loses the ducks. Are y'all with me on a particular target zone of this here competition? Now, my old man's a thinker. He stuck a little rule on here I thought was pretty ingenious. He says, since it's my property, I get to go first, exactly. He cocked back with a size 12 shoe, steel-toed boot. Followed through like he was kicking a field goal for the Super Bowl. Hit that old boy right in the furry nuggets, brought him up off the ground, dropped him down into the gravel. That feller wallowed around there for 4 or 5 minutes, but never once uttered the word ow. Finally, he got himself stood up, brushed off, looked my dad in the eye, and my dad said, "You can keep the ducks."
Straight from the comedy clubs to entertain at your special event. The hilarious and unexpected comedy of Toby Kid.
Thanks for coming out and having fun, making the laugh. My name's Toby Kid, everybody.